To begin today's video, we witness a ship being violently tossed by towering waves off the coast of Scotland, as if it weighed nothing at all. A powerful moment that reveals the breathtaking, primal force of nature. At this scale, momentum is unstoppable. If the captain fails to manage speed and direction perfectly, the impact becomes inevitable. That's a pretty risky way to bring a vessel in, even by scrapyard standards, wouldn't you say? On April 15, 2023, the USS Cleveland made its debut into the waters of Lake Michigan in an impressive display. But that nearby tugboat might not have shared the same excitement. In these isolated waters, a massive vessel strikes an unsuspecting fishing boat, sending panic through the crew as they rush to find safety. The cargo ship Smart ran aground and broke into two sections. The incident occurred in the harbor of Richards Bay on the Indian Ocean coast of the Republic of South Africa. Recorded at the port of Busan, South Korea, a terrifying mishap triggered by the container ship Milano Bridge brought massive terminal cranes crashing down, putting everyone in the area at serious risk. The Sri Lankan Navy is working urgently to stop a looming environmental catastrophe. For several days, a fire has continued to rage aboard a cargo ship anchored near the port of Colombo. The Singapore-flagged vessel had been traveling from the Indian state of Gujarat, carrying thousands of containers filled with chemicals and fuel. Due to the incident, 8 containers containing pellets used for polyethylene production, mixed with burnt oil, have already fallen into the sea, contaminating the well-known Negombo beach near the capital. Fortunately, no serious incident occurred, and everyone remained safe throughout the unexpected situation at sea. Another barge has gone down, this time on the Red River in Vietnam. But unlike many similar incidents, overloading wasn't to blame. Reports indicate that the captain of this gravel-laden barge accidentally steered it directly into an underwater rock formation. It appears the captain may have been somewhat inexperienced at the helm. With the winds raging like this, the port crew practically didn't need to unload the cargo themselves. Well, in this video, we're seeing yet another vessel treating the dock like a braking zone. This time, it's the container ship Shanghai Express. And the unlucky target is Vung Port, a major seaport in central Vietnam. And as for the aftermath, well, it's all right there on your screen. On the morning of April 16th, 2014, the ferry MV Sewol went down while traveling from Inenin toward Jeju City in South Korea. The 6.25-ton vessel issued a distress call at 0858 KST from roughly 2.7 kilometers north of Bongpongo. This is how everything ended in a high-sea rescue. It's what happens when boats get trapped in the middle of rough, raging waters. That's exactly what dozens of tourists in Thailand experienced while visiting an island. Well, it seems the crews of these speedboats could use a bit more practice to make their dockings a little smoother. In September 2019, the 656 feet vehicle carrier Golden Ray was involved in a major accident near Brunswick, Georgia. No one could have anticipated that iceberg suddenly appearing. It was the last thing anyone expected. Yet another chilling moment revealed just how unforgiving the maritime world can truly be. The bulk carrier Hakura Queen, fully loaded with coal, lost control just moments after unmooring at Barangala Pole, triggering chaos as it drifted wildly and posed a serious danger to nearby vessels and port structures. No lives were lost, but over 11,000 barrels of oil are now leaking into the ocean after the tankers collided with the barge. In a shocking turn of events, a massive Disney cruise ship stretching an incredible 1,115 feet unexpectedly slammed into the dock. An oil tanker was caught in a violent storm off the coast of Wales, a weather system that also swept across the Bay of Biscay. Amid the chaos, A huge tanker was forced underwater, disappearing into the sea as the waves overpowered it. In this brief clip, you can see a ship being battered by massive waves that rise all the way to the top of the cabin, slamming against the windows. As it pushes deeper into the storm, the swell grows even more violent, gathering strength before crashing against the vessel. What no one expected was a monstrous wave hitting with such force that it shattered the ship's windows. And in the end, everything led to a full-scale rescue operation at sea. Breaking free from their moorings, these barges drifted uncontrollably and headed straight into the Tamao bridges of Yen Bai Province, Vietnam. The Stellar Banner, an iron ore carrier, was ultimately abandoned to sink after it was declared unseaworthy and couldn't be towed for repairs. A perfect reminder of how quickly situations can overturn when you're out on the water. This was recorded in Port Roy, Poland. This car seems unsure whether it wants to park, dive, or hitch a ride, so it tries all three at once. At least the tiny boat stepped in as the brave sacrifice, taking the hit so everything else could survive the moment. Even the most experienced workers can make mistakes sometimes. That's why staying cautious around massive ships is absolutely essential. Under maritime rules, the vessel on the port side was supposed to give way, but it failed to do so, and the near miss that followed came frighteningly close to disaster. One wrong angle, and the entire launch slips sideways, turning what should have been a routine moment into a scene that's literally on the brink of disaster. Had they not overloaded the boat so carelessly, this terrible capsize at Konapa, Kenya, might have been prevented. On October 6, 2014, the brand new supply ship Kronenborg made its launch at the Nestern Sander shipyard in De Lisle, the Netherlands. Standing 30 meters high and stretching 76 meters long, the vessel was created by Royal Wagenborg in close collaboration with the shipyard and NM Shell UK, designed as a cutting-edge walk-to-work ship. The crew of a Dutch cargo ship was rescued during a fierce storm off the coast of Norway. The vessel was at risk of sinking and potentially causing a major oil spill. The footage shows several of the 12 crew members leaping into the ocean before being picked up by a helicopter, while the remaining sailors were lifted directly from the deck. All of them were transported to safety.
everyone, welcome to our channel, we're Shockwave Moments. Shockwave Moments was created with a clear purpose. Our channel focuses on shocking, surprising, and unforgettable real-life moments captured on camera. Through these videos, we aim to provide engaging entertainment while offering viewers moments of relaxation and reflection after a long day. Our workflow begins with responsibility and collaboration. As a team, we carefully review YouTube's community guidelines and copyright policies before selecting any topic. This ensures that all our content complies fully with YouTube's rules while still delivering value to our audience. We notice that many extraordinary moments exist across the internet, but they are often scattered and difficult to find. This inspired us to build Shockwave Moments as a curated hub where these rare clips are thoughtfully selected and presented with clear and engaging commentary. Our content creator plays a key role in this process. She works closely with the channel manager to research trending topics, search for suitable videos, and evaluate them based on clear context, originality, relevance, and positive viewer impact. Based on this research, she develops scripts and commentary that guide viewers clearly through each moment. Once the script is finalized, we use 11 labs with a licensed subscription to convert the script into high-quality voice recordings. These audio files are then passed to our production stage. Eric, our video editor, uses CapCut Pro to assemble the final video. He arranges clips to match the narration, adds visuals when needed, integrates the channel logo, and enhances the video with smooth transitions, sound effects, and background music. After completing the video, Eric designs the thumbnail using Adobe Photoshop. He selects impactful frames, adjusts composition and colors, and adds branding elements to create clear, attractive, and consistent thumbnails. After uploading the video to Shockwave Moments, we carefully complete the title, description, keywords, tags, and thumbnail. We are fully committed to following YouTube's policies and delivering responsible original content. Thank you for your time and consideration.